Luke 15. Well, we read here of the parable of the lost coin, verses 8 to 10. What woman, having 10 pieces of silver, if she loses one piece, does not light a lamp and sweeps the house, and seeks diligently until she finds it? And when she's found it, she calls together her friends and her neighbours, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the piece which I had lost. And even so I say to you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repents. Now, in those days, a woman owned nothing, not even her own body. Everything she had belonged to her husband. The only thing she owned were the coins given her when she got married, and she often wore them around her head as a kind of necklace. So, to lose one of them was a very personal loss. She'd lost part of herself. She lost something which was her very own. Now, clearly the woman in the story represents God or Jesus. He searches for us until he finds us. We mustn't think that somehow we are in search of God and we find him because of our own searching, our own Bible study, our deep thought. No, not quite. God is in search of man. God is in search of man. Of course, yes, we do search for God, but he is in search for us. And so when we meet, when a person accepts Jesus Christ in baptism, there's that electric moment. And the whole cosmos is alive with joy. We found the one who was in fact searching for us. Because God is not passive, you see. God is not just waiting for people to come to him. It's not as if he says, I gave you my own son. I gave you my word in the Bible. So your turn now, figure it out, and I'm waiting for you. No. The Bible is not a riddle to be solved. God is far more proactive than that. He is searching for people. As the old Yiddish proverb says, and going out to find him, I met him coming towards me. Now, when we introduce the gospel to others, God very much wants to be part of it. We are part of his searching for people. He will be absolutely behind what we're doing. He wants us to have response because God is in search of man. And so we on our side must not think that God is somehow indifferent, somehow passive, far away, hiding behind a cloud or the other side of a mountain. No. God is in search of man, and he's behind all our attempts to search for men, for him, and he rejoices whenever he